Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. Just have clear quartz here. So let's take a breath in, open up to your own higher self, your own intuition, for whatever messages you need in this moment for your highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what do we need to know in this moment? I heard you're only scratching the surface. There's more to come. You've only just begun. It's like making a discovery about your abilities or your strengths. Like you're just starting to uncover your potential. Yeah. There's way more beneath the surface. Cool. Okay. Let's get into some cards. What cards want to speak today? Okay. Sacred Forest for overall energy. Hope you guys are doing really great. Nice to have you here. Okay. Let's see. Courage, Aspen Spirit. It's a number 3. For me, 3s are about life lessons, learning or teaching. Oh yeah, when I talk about numbers, I've just kind of picked up over time meanings of numbers. I did read a book, I think it was just called Numerology a long time ago. But yeah, interpret numbers the way you want to interpret them, right? Yeah, there are maybe some basic general meanings behind numbers, but you get to decide. If you see like 444 or 222 or something like that, and a certain feeling or interpretation comes up for you in that moment, that's what it means. You know, sometimes we look up numbers, maybe angel numbers or something like that, and it just gives some random description of it. So just make up your own meanings, whatever comes to you in that moment. If you're seeing those numbers repeatedly and a certain message is coming to you at those times, that's what it means. That's the truth for you in that moment. So I have my own interpretations of numbers, my own meanings that I've assigned to numbers over time based on numerology and tarot and things like that. But yeah, whatever they mean to you is what they mean to you. So anyway, side note. Okay, so courage. I want to say the courage to dig deeper, to explore further. Yes, to explore further. Yeah, there's all these butterflies, right? Like butterflies are about transformation, discovering your true beauty. Yeah, moving into more of who you actually are. Yeah, so courage to explore further is what I'm getting. And playfulness, elves. It's hard to be playful when you're feeling fear. So what I'm getting here is when you start to explore, it kind of gets fun. There's actually nothing to fear here. It's more fun than anything else. So being more lighthearted about it. Ooh, like what else is there to find out? Being curious like a child. Playing around with it, playing around with your abilities. I am getting abilities here, strengths as well. But yeah, I am also getting a little bit about like there's no right answers, or not to be so rigid about it. Like I have to find the exact right answer. No, like experiment, be playful, have fun with it. And flexibility, willow spirit, yes, beautiful. So yeah, this is not being too rigid, what I just said. Yeah, not being too attached to a certain idea. Yeah, having the courage to be more lighthearted, more flexible, explore. Yeah, I'm getting find out more, find out more. Okay, let's do some Light Seers Tarot for clarification here. Okay, with courage, yeah, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, it can feel like you're dealing with too much, or like a burden in some way. Like, I don't know which way to pick. Yeah, it's that I need to get this exactly right. Like, which way do I go? It can feel paralyzing when you feel fear of making the wrong choice or making the wrong decision. Some of you are exploring gifts that you have and wondering if, is this it? Like, is this what I'm supposed to pursue, or is this, just play around with it. You'll find the answers as you go. Yeah. So not being too stuck on getting it exactly right. With playfulness, Queen of Cups, surrender, just surrendering, allowing Spirit to move through you in terms of your gifts, your abilities. Yeah, these are intuitive abilities that come from within you. Queen of Cups is about intuition. It's also about the heart, right? Anything that comes from like really pure intentions from your heart is worth pursuing, right? If you're feeling it, if you're feeling like this feels right to me, then it is something to pursue and look into, play around with. With flexibility, Two of Swords. Yeah. So again, not being able to see that there are other possibilities, getting too attached to one possibility. And then the fear comes out here. The fear of making a mistake, the fear of making the wrong choice. I keep getting that. There are ultimately no wrong choices, right? Because we always learn, we always grow. We might figure out, oops, not that way. Yeah, we've all done that, right? But how valuable is that? Does it cause some pain sometimes? Yeah, but that's sometimes our greatest teacher. Okay, with the Two of, wow, and the Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, this is wisdom. You do know what to choose. And it isn't even really choosing. It's more about exploring and playing around. So you might go down a certain road to begin with and then change your mind. Yeah, but the Hermit it can be like taking some time out just to reground yourself, to realize how much you actually know. But this is about tapping into that deeper wisdom. I'm getting wisdom from past lifetimes as well. A little bit of imposter syndrome possibly here too, of like, is this real? Can I trust this? Yeah. With Queen of Cups, the Fool. Jumping in, being playful, not being attached. Yeah. Taking a risk. Surrender. I am just getting like, have fun with it. Yeah, it might feel risky, but you're only going to learn more about yourself, learn more about what you have to offer. Yeah. And with Two of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, this is that energy of feeling trapped, feeling like there's no options. So it's with flexibility. And that's exactly what the Devil energy is about. It's like thinking that you're trapped, thinking that there are no options, and both of these cards are about that. She just needs to take off the blindfold. In the original Devil card, the people just have to take off the chains. They can just walk away. There are so many options available. It's just that feeling or mindset that you don't have other options. Like, I have to do it this way, or I have to go in this direction. You know, for some of you, I was told once that I'm supposed to be a shaman or something like that. And it's like, well, there are lots of ways of using your abilities, lots of ways of being a healer, like not staying attached or stuck with one option. Yeah, there are multiple options available to you, and just kind of getting out of that fear. Devil energy is about fear as well. Fear of stepping out of the box, fear of doing something a little bit differently. Maybe differently than you expected. Like, this might be a surprise for you that you're starting to explore these other areas, these other gifts. And it can feel a little bit scary, like, ooh, risky. Yeah. Okay, let's do Wild Unknown Animal Spirit for more info. Ow. Wisdom. It's the Hermit. Yeah, you do know. And you have a vast amount of wisdom to explore. Yeah, this goes deep. I'm getting like past lifetimes here. This goes deep, and it can be fun to explore the depths. Explore, like, where does this go? How far can I go with this? And also knowing that wisdom, that you're never trapped, you're never, stuck with one thing. That's not how spirit works. Yeah. Okay. And oh my gosh, butterfly. Yes. Remember how I pointed out the butterflies here? Yes. This is transformation, coming into your full glory, allowing yourself to be fully who you are. Yeah, it can be painful going through the process of transformation. It's scary. It's like, what's on the other side? It feels risky. But then you get to fully express yourself. There's freedom, beauty, joy. Just that feeling of clarity, alignment. Yeah. Okay, let's do one last card here. We are going to do Starseed Oracle for final message for you. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So lots of time to explore. This is meant to come up at this time. this kind of questioning or discovery. It's no accident that you're discovering this part of yourself or this ability at this time. Because you were supposed to go through all of the things that you went through before, right? In order to have this transformation, in order to gain the wisdom that you needed. Yeah, everything happens exactly as it's supposed to. Okay, let's read this one. Trust the timing. Okay, itchy. Okay, it says, so often those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a calling, and you're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something that they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on, to trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. So the inquiry is, how can you trust the timing of your life a little bit more? Yeah, if we're living in fear, right? Living in fear and anxiety about, oh no, I missed my calling, or I made the wrong choice, or I don't know what to choose. I don't know which way to go, right? Then you're kind of blocking that fun, enjoyment, but also the transformation that you're going through, right? Because everything is happening exactly as it should. Yeah. So trusting that you're on the right track, just reminding yourself of that. Everything's happening exactly the way it should, in the exact right timing. I don't have to rush. There's lots of time. I'm not too late. You haven't missed anything. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.